I ain't finna tell you how I got away with this shit.
If I'm more right, that's good business. She look good, but hang with dumb bitches. Tell her I'm way too fly for one sister. And then she leave a priest, I won't miss her. Won't put a ring around it. Oh, no. Bitches for the street like basketball goals. I always knew she'd let that lane hit her. Won't get a cent from me, I ain't simple. Bitch, now I ain't gonna work it out. I ain't regular out. Now I ain't gonna work it out. I ain't regular out. Use a V and not. Nah, failure out. I ain't gonna work it out. Cause I ain't regular out. I ain't regular out. Use a regular out. Took that bitch back. She done fed you out. Look how you living out. You look scary out. Can't fuck that bitch right. Cause she be getting nailed out. You won't forgive her, ain't it? You wanna love her, don't you? Just know that love ain't for you. It's for the world, homie. I got some real homies. We don't pretend, homie. S.H.U.P.K, one West, we kicking field goals. Let that bitch lead, ho. She got them D's, though. With a little steak and ass pussy, she be going beast mode. She HIV, ho. You dirty ass skeet, ho. Don't get that shit up out your chest, bitch. Say what you gonna do now, what you gonna say now, what you gonna do to me? It is U.P.K, I'm shot too deep, it's better Google me. I put these girls all in my training camp like I relieve. I say what I do and I do what I say, bitch, what the fuck you mean? If I'm more right, that's good business. She look good, but hang with dumb bitches. Tell her I'm way too fly for one sister. And then she leave a priest, I won't miss her. Won't put a ring around it. Oh, no. Bitches for the street like basketball goals. I always knew she'd let that lane hit her. Won't get a cent from me, I ain't simple. Bitch, now I ain't gonna work it out. I ain't regular out. Now I ain't gonna work it out. I ain't regular out. Use a V and not. Nah, failure out. I ain't gonna work it out. Cause I ain't regular out. I get pepper, bro. Got my standards up. You a munchkin out. Catching these out. Check my flagrant out. I'm a player out. These niggas top block. Taking lead out. You shouldn't be worried about these broke ass bitches. And don't compare yourself to simp ass niggas. Had to shine a light on these desperate ass women. Cause they be tripping hard, acting like they different. But a bit be basic, bit be horn and bit be naked, drinking. Faking, stankin', the shame is dirty, mouth bit be faking. I don't get too fucks about you, I wouldn't have put no baby in you. Bit be saying they got that paper, look, they let me itch. Done caught the penalty, hit my energy, got me feeling me. Ice hitting on them, these diamond teeth, that's into me. And I'm getting right and I'm stacking up and I'm getting to it. And these niggas hate but they can't touch cause I'm bulletproof. If I'm more right, that's good business. She look good but hang with dumb bitches. Tell her I'm way too fly for one sister. And then she leave a priest, I won't miss her. Won't put a ring around it. Oh, no. Bitches for the street like basketball goals. I always knew she'd let that lane hit her. Won't get a cent from me, I ain't simple. Bitch, now I ain't gonna work it out. I ain't regular out. Now I ain't gonna work it out. I ain't regular out. Use a V and not. Nah, failure out. I ain't gonna work it out. Cause I ain't regular out.
Goddamn, love them age damn dick, she love, nigga. Ain't no taking nothing back. Cause I ain't regular out.
So next thing you'll head to the dirt. We are not soft. I took a loss, but nah, I ain't panicking. I be making moves, you staying still like a mannequin. Think you got the force, but shit, I'm feeling like Anakin. Hit the chick with the lightsaber, might save her. Doing moves tight major with light paper. And H-Town on them blades like an ice skater. Yeah, at that one West Passover. Sit down, take a seat to the class over. Far from sober, but I ain't puffing on Doja. Bartender, bring me tequila. holder, hold the soda, shit, hold the ice too, flood it like a typhoon. We can get 6 shooters, 10 paces high noon. We have Player Street, all-star studded like it's all-star weekend with all my brothers. Ain't nobody fucking around with my niggas. You know who I go to ground with, my niggas. You know when they come around, if they wanna clown, then we gun them down for my niggas. Ain't nobody fucking around with my niggas. You know who I go to ground with, my niggas. You know when they come around, if they wanna clown, then we gun them down for my niggas. Ride for my, die for my niggas. Make sure me and the squad solidified. I'm down to ride, go to war like I did the job. You niggas whores, I'm the ball, plus I been the vibe. You can't feel me, unless you sip 100 proof. I got 100 soldiers with me, that's 200 boots. We get to stomping like a Kappa or a Q. But don't mistake me for no rapper, I'm the Jew. The streets cold, so I throw on the cover. You a bitch, don't get mad at me, get mad at your mother. Put my life on the line like I got me another, yeah, shit. It's like I'm on another level here. You second tier, I'm pulling guns, that's on Metal Gear. It's hell out here, but shit, I die heavenly. AK equipped with the drum, it holds 70. Twin revolvers, bucket you ducks like Yosemite. Yeah, I hear a lot of rappers puffing on their enemies. I don't smoke, but I drink their tears like it's Hennessy. Yeah, nigga, but it is what it is. Ain't no nicotine, but I is what this is. I just had a dream and I did what I did. And Philly bodies dropping every day where I live. So I don't even wanna hear about rappers. Heavy gut punch, knock the air out rappers. Ain't nobody fucking around with my niggas. You know who I go to ground with, my niggas. You know when they come around, if they wanna clown, then we gun them down for my niggas. Ain't nobody fucking around with my niggas. You know who I go to ground with, my niggas. You know when they come around, if they wanna clown, then we gun them down for my niggas. For my niggas. My niggas, alright. Ride for my, die for my, cry for my niggas.
Fuck what them bitches gotta say. I'm a West nigga till they put me in the grave. I don't give a love fuck what them niggas gotta say. I'm a West nigga till they put me in the grave. I don't care about what they say. Hey. Fuck with my Akima, fuck with my sisters, then I got a problem, I'm never gonna miss you. I got 100 hanging out the AR, I got a 50 hanging out the pistol. He say it's corner, I'm just being realistic. I be on them corner posted with the realest. If it's the Sabbath, then we going fishing. I'm reeling them in, that's a God-given mission. I'm really on 10, but I'm strapped in the pistol. I get the order, be glad at this mission. Hebrew Academy graduate, nigga. Training, go through the baddest conditions. I don't fuck with none but the baddest of bitches. She righteous, submissive, she glad to be with me. Had that thing Putin like Batman, niggas. She know I'm a prophet, she glad to be listening. Disrespect, I ain't having that shit. Tell her go make some business from scratch. She bitchin' the different breed of black men. We don't do the back thing. I remember back when I was really trapping, trying to get the racks in, selling dope to black men. But now I'm trying to make it straight. Like, don't forget about my face. We standing up straight, can't fold us. Too heavy, the world won't hold us. Don't use some rank, I told you. Line up in these ranks, we sold you. You can take that to the bank, we focus on. How many times must we remind you? One body, one way, some break off, but never take off as a face. When the law with you ain't no up next, it's just us, nigga, that's that on that. All that weak shit, that ain't no threat. Say you won't beat, bitch, with that ain't no sweat. We with all that. We with all that. The Lord called a nigga out the world. I responded and called back. Oh Lord. And everything that they stole from us, fuck that shit. We want all that. Them niggas snitching and they act like bitches. That's why we unaffiliated with them. They killing women and they fuck with sisters. That's why we unaffiliated with them. They telling lies, switching up the doctrine. That's why we unaffiliated with them. They ain't gon' ride until they die, so that's why we unaffiliated with them. Come on the commanding general, YAHANNA, we unaffiliated with them. Like they tongue and they say they keep that shit 100, we unaffiliated with them. They telling lies, switching up the doctrine. That's why we unaffiliated with them. They ain't gon' ride until they die, so that's why we unaffiliated. unaffiliated with them. We unaffiliated with them. I cannot fuck around with fake niggas. We taking ground when we in your city. You better have the women, have the liquor. Keep that bitch on me, please don't but the same. Don't be a fool and be another victim. Say you a goon, you just another Christian. How you my brother, you ain't in the with me. In the gutter, deep down in the trenches. We with them niggas locked up in the prison. Fucking Hispanic, Native American, Indian. We ain't just talking shit, but we living in it. We be everywhere, you can't miss it. And we be precious hell, take a picture. And we professional with the scriptures. Play, we gon' script them, yeah, we some killers. These niggas tripping, they mind blown. Swear business, forgive me if I'm wrong. I don't get it pause when niggas say that they be looking for niggas to slide on. The slide that I know about is when I send with the gun with the slide for real. I get the order, you know that it's slaughter. See me and my niggas gon' die for real. The bigger the better for kingdom of heaven. You niggas get wet up by me cause I'm fed up. I rep UPK. My niggas won't let up. Got choppers, got nines, AKs, Berettas. You say you don't like me, you say you won't fight with what me and my nigga like, bitch, or whatever. You say you don't like me, you say you won't fight with what me and my nigga like. My nigga like them niggas snitching and they act like bitches. That's why we unaffiliated with them. They killing women and they fuck with sisters. That's why we unaffiliated with them. They telling lies, switching up the doctrine. That's why we unaffiliated with them. They ain't gon' ride until they die, so that's why we unaffiliated with them. Come on the commanding general, YAHANNA, we unaffiliated with them. Like they tongue and they say they keep that shit 100, we unaffiliated with them. They telling lies, switching up the doctrine. That's why we unaffiliated with them. They ain't gon' ride until they die, so that's why we unaffiliated with them. Yeah. See, they always ask us like, why y'all don't fuck with such and such? Why y'all won't come together with such and such? I be like, we unaffiliated with them. Understand me? Like, niggas be out here on some weirdo shit. And to be honest, that's why we unaffiliated with them. Hey, that's why we unaffiliated with them. Yeah.
Yo, give me just 1 second. All right, there we go. Clap it up. You know what I'm saying? Shalom, Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shabaraka Thumb to the brothers, Yahweh Shemar and the Thumb, Bahashim, Yahweh Shah to the sisters. You know what I'm saying? Real quick, man, this is not class. This is just a open discussion to the Akim and also the Akwathium. Akim means brother. Akim means brothers. Akwathium means sisters. This is an open discussion for us to discuss the problems in the streets and also the solution. You know what I'm saying? Once again, this is not a class, just an open discussion. So, you know what I'm saying? You know, anybody that has been paying attention to keeping up with the shouts out to Big Bank, shouts out to 21 Savage, you know what I'm saying? And shouts out to, the brothers, you know what I'm saying, out here that's taking care, doing what they doing, man. You know what I'm saying? But we're gonna have a discussion on the interview with Big Bank and 21 Savage. You know what I'm saying? We're going to get right into it because the time is short. You know what I mean? It's like you about that. It was, you know what I'm saying? Had some technical difficulties, but it is what it is. We're going to get right to it. Give me just 1 second. And the reason why we're doing it, man, because the issue in the streets, there is an issue in the streets, and everyone sees it. And it's affecting a lot of people, man. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people it has been affected by many issues in the streets. You know what I'm saying? And the thing that we think is the main problem is not the main problem. You know what I'm saying? But we are going to discuss those problems and also the one solution. Let's get to it. And to watch everybody that's tuning in online, man, you know what I'm saying? Make sure you you know what I mean? Make sure you drop a comment, like, subscribe, All that, man. We're gonna get it.
What happened to the street? What made you name the album that?
Street dead.
When did y'all start engaging like that ain't really telling? You go in there and talk to the vote without a lawyer, you told.
You can't say that. You can't say that, bro. You can't, cause so okay.
It's different.
So let me say something.
Go ahead.
Just like I told Rollo, I talked to Wham, and Wham told me, goddamn.
Have you ever tried to put this together? It just wouldn't work. Like
YB and Dirt. Drake told me and Metro.
I always feel like you got a patch nigga.
So the best position I could put myself in with you is to tell you, bro, look, I f with you, but goddamn, I can't f with you how I want to f with you, because this is too much of a question mark on it.
You see that?
Time
You see
sleep.
an accident. This is the worst day of my life. But what you don't see is that in every crash, there's medical bills, repairs, time off of work.
This week, we're hosting a free trading and investing workshop right here in Atlanta. Inside this workshop, you'll learn you don't need to be a Wall Street pro.
I'm just asking.
Hey, you're not tuned into. Hey, how you feeling, my brother?
I'm all right.
About to drop tonight.
Yeah.
You nervous?
No.
You look nervous.
How?
Nah, you excited though?
Yeah, I'm excited.
You doing number? That's hard, bro.
I want to see what they do.
Huh?
I want to see what it. I'm excited to see like how they take it. Like
who I talked to about my publishing. Like niggas just called me like for the Drake album. Nobody ain't gave me that when I was on that with y'all.
For real?
Yeah.
Nigga probably owe you like what? 2,500.
Anything.
I got you.
Okay, just say anything.
Okay, for time's sake, we're gonna be skipping some parts of it. You know
What they had going on, whether it was right, wrong, who was telling, who wasn't telling, or none of that shit.
Mm-hmm.
Now it's like niggas, and I ain't saying because I rap about street shit, but I don't rap about like specific shit. Like niggas really snitching on themselves in their music type shit, like saying certain shit. So now when these internet detective niggas like that's what
part of it.
That's what
I 100%
so that
agree
the
with
streets can be dead. Principles and morals that we learned in the streets never die.
I don't know.
I'm all right.
What happened to the street? What made you name the album that?
Street dead. It's fucked up. Shit ain't the same no more.
You still had a little hope, like the street was still. Remember I was telling y'all that 2 years ago.
I was saying the principles and morals that we learned in the streets never die. That's what my point was to you when we was talking about that.
What you mean never? How they never die when they gone? Nobody's upholding.
Yeah, but okay. So if every nigga start jumping off cliffs, you gonna jump off a cliff?
No, I'm gonna get out the way and let them keep jumping.
But you're not gonna jump though.
Let me tell you something.
I'm asking.
The code
It's a yes or no.
Embedded in you is still there.
Right.
That's what you saying. But they not still in the streets though.
Right. But that don't mean that you don't hold on to what's embedded in you, because that make you a follower. If you just because the streets ain't the same, you start moving how niggas is moving, and you know in your heart that it's wrong.
I 100%.
So that
agree
the
with
streets can be dead, but that don't mean that morally and my principles are gonna.
Yours not. But are the principles and the morals gone from the streets?
No, I wouldn't say they gone. I say niggas f***ed up when they start letting the internet have an opinion on what goes on in the streets. That's what
part of it.
That's what made it look like. See, now it's just one. Back in the day, nigga, growing up, I didn't know what the bank was doing. I knew he was a street nigga, but all I know was he a street nigga from my side of town, and they make music and shit.
Mm-hmm.
So I couldn't really have no opinion on what they had going on, whether it was right, wrong, who was telling, who wasn't telling, or none of that shit.
Mm-hmm.
So we're gonna pause right there for a second. You know what I'm saying? Because the brother said it like, you know, let's get what he said, so we don't chop it up.
Internet have an opinion on what goes on in the streets.
The brother said the internet has an opinion on what's going on in the streets. To a certain degree, I get what he's saying. You know what I'm saying? Because he's saying that, you know, the internet dictates what goes on in the street. But see, here's the problem. And we always miss the problem. The problem isn't technically the internet itself. It's who controls the narrative of the internet. And we tend to miss this problem all the time. And you're going to hear me say it all the time in this interview because it's part of the root of the problem. And the root of the problem, whether it's in the streets or on the internet, is who controls the narrative. And the white man is controlling the narrative, man. You dig what I'm saying? Like, when you're in the streets, you got to do certain things to get money. You go on the internet, guess what? Nobody, I've never seen on the internet where it say, hey, you got to do this and that to go, you know, this and or whatever. This the qualification to make it. But people are getting on the internet saying, oh, I know if I do this, I'm going to go viral. Oh, if I do this, I'm going to go viral. What you're learning about the internet is, the internet is showing you how destroyed we are as a people. Meaning, you may think just only this group of people are destroyed. You may think only this neighborhood is destroyed. You may think only this city is destroyed. You may think only this city is destroyed. But what the internet is doing is showing you that we are all the same and we all are destroyed. And we all are destroyed by the same BS, man. You dig what I'm saying? That's why you were able to get on the internet and say the internet is controlling the narrative. It ain't the internet controlling the narrative. Guess what? Okay, they do say it's like some kind of automated people that send back punching the keys and making this and that go on. But the stuff that's in your algorithm, it's real people that's hitting like. It's real people that's sharing. It's real people that's pushing and promoting this. You can't say it's the internet. You gotta, that's just what people like. People love money, people love entertainment, people love that lifestyle. Another clue to it is you're doing it. The stuff you're doing it for the internet. You doing it. You know what I mean? You know it's gonna go big on the internet. That's why you doing it, man. You know what I'm saying? Let's keep going.
That's what made it look like. See, now it's just one. Back in the day, nigga, growing up, I ain't know what the Bank was doing. I knew he was a street nigga, but all I know was he a street nigga from my side of town, and they make music and shit. Mm-hmm. So I couldn't really have no opinion on what they had going on, whether it was right, wrong, who was telling, who wasn't telling, or none of that shit. Mm-hmm. Now,
see, there go another thing, man. Right now, we talk about you know, you didn't know what he was doing. You just knew he was getting money. Okay. It's only so many drugs in the streets. Back in the day, you had marijuana, cocaine, ecstasy. You know what I'm saying? The free prescription pills. You know what I'm saying? MD. You know the MDM. You know what I'm saying? You had those drugs. But it's the same thing. You know what I'm saying? Listen, if you seen him, you probably didn't know how he ran his truck. Not saying these brother was no drug dealers, none of that. But since we talking about the streets, we talk about the streets. You might not know how this brother ran his truck, ran his neighborhood, but you knew he was doing the same thing you was doing. And we had like, you know, it was just so much respect and so much love in the streets. How is it so much love in the streets when you selling drugs, killing people, man? You know what I'm saying? You living by any means necessary. Yeah, it sounds good. Yeah, you make it look good. Yeah, hey, how you doing? But you really can't. There's no nice way to sell drugs. There's no nice way to be in the streets. There's no nice way, you know, to conduct that kind of lifestyle. We have to stop playing the shenanigans, man. You know what I'm saying? Because this is not our lifestyle. The white man gave us this lifestyle, man, because he did an experiment on us and a study on us. And he knew once he put drugs in our community, the fit behind it. And we always act like when we get on something, we make it better. No, we make it worse, man. We make it worse. Why? Because we refuse to be who the Lord called us to be, man. We try to be what the white man want us to be. We try to live in his means. You not gonna be our black man to go out here and be the best game banging street. No, it's not gonna happen. That's movies, man. They sell you that in movies. You know what I'm saying? Because we want to talk about, the internet. You can't say the internet messed the streets up. Nigga, it was the movies. We had movies before we had internets. And when you go out here, every nigga think they're a top shotter, boys in the hoods, menace to society, state property. You know what I'm saying? Well, give me some more. Give me some more. All the hood movies. Training Day. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Shit, that's where the Rex came cool at. You want to ask me? Training Day. You know what I'm saying? But we want to sit up here and blame the internet. It didn't start with the internet, man. It started with the movies you glorify. You know what I'm saying?
It's like niggas, and I ain't saying because I rap about street shit, but I don't rap about like specific shit. Like niggas really snitching on themselves in their music type shit, like saying certain shit. So now when these internet detective niggas like go and put 1+1 and doing all that, now they putting your shit out there.
Man, for be kind of on point too.
Sometimes, but most of the time that shit be capped though. Cause I didn't see shit about me like, man, what the fuck?
Me too.
You know what I'm saying?
Me too, yeah. But a lot of that shit be sounding good though.
It sound like a story. It's content. Motherfuckers gonna consume content.
Yeah.
Nigga, my grandma in Jamaica, nigga, I was goddamn, but she was really making a joke though. But I forgot, we was watching, it was this old show, like an old TV show, like when my mama and them was growing up, called like ER or some shit. But it was about a Jamaican hospital, how fucked up it was and shit. Like nigga, they drilling a nigga head with a goddamn Black & Decker screwdriver, like to put like when you get the little, what's the shit called? I don't know what it's called, but they're like a helmet, like the screws in your head.
Oh yeah.
So goddamn, my grandma sitting on the couch. We in Jamaica though. She telling me like that shit fake, basically. Like she's saying that's fake. Cut it off, you know. And so goddamn, she pull up some shit on her phone, and this shit say like, Donald Trump, he did some crazy like shit that he didn't do.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, man, grandma, that's fake. She like, that's fake too, type shit. So but it's content. So she basically showing me like, what make you believe that? Why I can't believe this if you believe that type shit. You know what I'm saying?
So you basically believe in that.
I'm believing that they really screwing his head. She don't believe it. I still believe it.
But most of this stuff do come from real life though.
Right. But it's a TV show though. Is what my point is. It's content. So her point is, why can't I say this is fake? Why can't I say what you watching on the TV is fake if I can pull up something on my phone right now that look just as real as that? But it's fake, and we both know it's fake. Type shit, basically. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So basically what I was saying was, okay, niggas let the internet start having an opinion on street shit when they don't supposed to have no opinion on it because they never been in it or they never participated in that type of shit. So the internet don't supposed to never dictate who did wrong in the streets, in my opinion, because you're not in the streets.
You saying basically like on one of them songs, you just like we letting the nerd dictate how the streets feel.
Right.
But
and this is another thing too, man. We're gonna talk about the streets now. You know what he's saying, they saying a lot, right? But we talking about streets, right? You saying that it's just content. Well, is it content when black people are unaliving each other over gains, over money? When black men are starting wars because of whores? Is it content when this neighborhood beefing with this neighborhood? Is it content when brothers say, oh, don't come in my hood, and then when you do go in their hood, you get terrorized? But the white man can go in there with a camera. You want to talk about telling? You're telling on yourself when that white man come in your neighborhood with the camera and he put everything you know, everything. He put your whole autobiography on the internet. Nobody talks about the white man that comes in the neighborhood with the camera, recording every damn thing, man. Is that content? You know what I'm saying? We want to talk about all this content. Is it content when people are getting, scammed and all kind of the crime, is that content too? Because if that's not content, then you should, if you want to speak on this and say, and you want to give thought to what is right and what's wrong, control your neighborhood, control your people that's following you, and tell them, listen, we not gonna stop black people from coming over here if they want to come over here. Listen, we ain't gonna break in no car. Listen, we ain't gonna rob these people. Listen, we ain't gonna underline. Listen, we ain't gonna gang bang. Listen, we ain't gonna have sex with these men, women. You know what I mean? Do that. You know what I'm saying? But you want to sit up here and try to pit it on the internet. You can't really pit it on the internet because the internet is not out here doing this. If anything, you're bringing it to the internet. Brother, you want to talk about being a street nigga? What street nigga want to, rap about what he does? What street nigga want to go global about the shit? What street nigga really want to that's really doing shit? Gonna I did this, I did. Because you want to say you set yourself up. Duh, you ain't set yourself up. So why would you rap about it? Why would you rap about it, then get mad at the internet for speaking on it? You can't get mad at the internet for speaking on it. You're the dummy. You're the dummy because you love money, because you love that lifestyle, because really, you're not a gang member. Really, you're not a street nigga. Really, you just want to get some money and have fun. And you really don't want to be a man. We talk about women. You don't want to have any accountability. You want to blame everybody else instead of holding yourself accountable, man. You got to hold yourself accountable. You know what I'm saying? But you can't because you're just like a child. I just want to have fun and play all day. Play all day. That's why this shit that's why you don't even take it serious. That's why you sit on the internet and campaign and you don't take it serious, man. You know what I'm saying? But we're gonna have to wake up out of this and start living this life, black man. You know what I'm saying? Let's keep going.
But when you do have just say somebody that's from that or whatever who solidified or whatever and have an opinion, they can't really have no opinion. The nerds can have their opinion and say what they want to say because they don't have no consequences to saying what they want to say. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But just say
I ain't saying they can't have no opinion. I'm saying the general public, the shit that we talking about is music shit. It's street shit that's tied to niggas who make music and shit, right?
Yeah.
Okay. That's cool because you're a public figure. If you dumb enough to goddamn say certain shit for the internet to know certain shit, then they should be able to have an opinion on it.
Yeah, for sure.
But they're trying to act like these certain situations apply to everything in the street. That's where it become blurry. And you got street niggas who wake up and see some shit and goddamn, they will go with that narrative because this is what the narrative is on the internet. This is how most people feel on the internet. Most people scared to go against the grain is what I'm saying. So you got real street niggas who will wake up and read some shit.
Here's a hot take. If you have a message inside you that people are meant to hear, it'll never make the impact that it truly deserves. And
it brother just said something heavy, man. The brother just said most niggas are scared to go against the grain, right? And that's the problem with the streets. You want to know why the streets, you want to sit up here and act like everything ain't the same. You want to act like, it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like what's going on is going on in the streets. You know what I'm saying? It's the same thing. Ain't nothing new up under the sun, man. But you know what you don't see? You don't see people going against the grain because that don't bring you the pleasure you seek. That ain't gonna bring you the money. That's not gonna bring you the rap career. That's not gonna bring you the fame. That's not gonna bring you all the different connects. Going against the grain not gonna bring you that. You know what I'm saying? I remember back in the day you say, man, all the real niggas either dead or in jail. Now it's like money make you a real nigga, and I don't understand that. You know what I'm saying? I really don't understand that, man. Because you know people don't want to go against the grain, and you're gonna have to go against the grain. You're gonna have to go against you're gonna have to go against the unbrotherhood in the streets and have some brotherhood. You're gonna have to go against selling drugs. You're gonna have to go against gang banging. You're gonna have to go against committing crimes. You're gonna have to go against unalive. You're gonna have to go against sleeping with another man, women. You're gonna have to go against sleeping with whores, man. You're gonna have to go against smoking. You're gonna have to go against using drugs. You're gonna have to go against being an alcoholic, man. You're gonna have to go through everything that comes with the streets. Or else you just gonna be a product of the environment blaming the streets. You dig what I'm saying? Like if it was easy, everybody would do it. And that's the problem, man. You know why a lot of people choose street life? It ain't because they really street niggas. It ain't because you really just got to do that. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a damn how hard your life is. You ain't got to go do what you're doing. You know why most people choose that life? Because it's easy. And I hate to say this in a time of oppression, because we are oppressed. Don't get it twisted. We are oppressed, and the white man has enslaved us, and he continue to keep us on an even playing field. But I gotta say, you want shit to be easy, you want to be lazy, and you want it to just fall in your lap. That is why you will go rob somebody. That's why you will go sell drugs to somebody. That's why you would do everything that's in the streets that's watered down, man. It's no real skills. You want to talk about, you want to sit up here and they complain about the music. Well, make some more kind of music. Be creative. Use your brain. Use your brain and be creative. But that's too much work, man. It's too much work to use your brain. It don't require no skills. It don't require no brain effort to go sell drugs, to go make music about, unaliving your people, you know what I'm saying, and sleeping with brother women. It don't take no effort to smoke and get high. It don't take no effort to, do all the street things. It don't take no effort to do that. But it does take effort to be a goddamn brother, man. To say no to all the wickedness that comes and try to tempt you, man. That does take effort. You know what I'm saying?
Savage goddamn whatever. Savage goddamn took the stand and told on 50 niggas some shit. But this a real street nigga. He ain't even seen no black and white. But he see this post got goddamn 50,000 comments, 50,000 like, man, that shit real. I ain't even listen to it. Half the time niggas scroll on Instagram. I be on Instagram in the bed, like with my phone on silent. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so the audio ain't playing. I know niggas do that. Half the time niggas will just scroll and read the caption and don't even listen to the audio. And just keep scrolling. And now in their mind, shit, that's true. When they call their partner like, man, you seen that shit outside? Man, that nigga just told on 90 niggas. Ooh.
If that's the caption, boy, I'm the nigga that's gonna be spreading. I'm the keeping it real. I ain't even gonna listen to it. If I see some shit, be like, man, the nigga fake, why nigga face in that?
But it's content though.
Nah,
but you said you saw fake shit about yourself.
But I ain't never saw that kind of fake.
Yeah, but you ain't no rapper or nothing. So niggas ain't attacking you. You ain't being attacked. You've never been attacked on the internet. Nigga, you ain't just been attacked on the internet. Like,
man, you better, but I be Googling a lot of that shit. It's a lot. But they got a couple of them pages, Big Bank, Godfather, and all type of shit on the internet.
No, I'm saying attack is in they're trying to tear you down. That's just niggas just trying to make their own story of your mystique, because you have mystique.
Yeah.
So niggas is trying to tap into like, damn, why everybody respect Bank? Why everybody with Bank? So they want to go put some shit together and make a documentary. Niggas just making free documentaries, basically.
Yeah.
They ain't when they did no fact checking. They ain't talk to nobody that know you or nothing. They just putting their own narrative together. That's not tearing you down though. If you was an artist and you was beefing with a certain, you need some of these artists got crazy fan bases. Like they'll come kill your ass for this artist type.
Yeah.
So if you got goddamn 20,000 of them niggas typing all day some shit about you, and then the street nigga so slow. Nigga, I done had, bro, on my mama, bro. A nigga, my OG, like big homie, nigga, he was following a fake page of me and walked up on me like, nephew, why you ain't follow me back, nephew? This the page say 21 _ Savage _ fan page. On my mama, bro. I'm that serious. Like, on God. Like, this ain't even me. This page got 9 followers. What the hell that ain't my page. But he really like probably felt some type of way all the time. Like, man, nephew don't even follow me back. He don't with me. Nigga, this a fan page.
Yeah.
So God, you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, nah, for sure. But let me ask you something.
Imagine being able to build an app with your name on it just by thinking about it. Meet Base 44.
When do we take this shit for face back? Cause we wake up and see so much that's true. How do we decipher what's true and what's fake?
You gotta do your homework and do your research. When it comes to certain shit, like goddamn shit that you know in your heart is serious, that'll make you look at a nigga another way. You gotta go fact check and do certain shit. That's what I do.
But I'm a nigga that already kind of looking at niggas that, like, I'm gonna tell you what the worst thing it is. If somebody make a rumor, and this fucked up on my part, I gotta fix this. And you type of nigga be on my line like, man, you can't do that, because I do. Like, if I already feel like you capable of that and I see it, boy, it's true.
But that's fucked up, though.
It is.
Because if a nigga did that to you, it'll be fucked up.
I ain't tripping, though.
Yeah, but you don't give a fuck about niggas, though.
Yeah.
You don't care to be around niggas anyway. So that's different.
But that's what I'm saying. So
you already like an isolated nigga anyway. So it makes sense why that's your outlook. But a nigga like me, I be around.
But you weren't like that at first. What happened, bro?
What?
When you start being around first, when you first came out, you weren't even fucking with niggas. How you start fucking with niggas getting cool and shit?
I don't know. I think it was a good thing for my life.
I do too. But I'm saying, how did it happen?
Just getting bigger and just niggas fucking with me and shit, just being in Atlanta for real.
But did you ever see yourself like who you is now?
Like as far as what though? Like
just period,
like
just how you evolve.
Or are you talking about like the growth?
Yeah, the growth.
I can't say I didn't, because nigga, this is what I did it for. So when niggas be like, hell nah, I never pictured this shit. Yes, the fuck you did. Nigga, what you pictured then? What you pictured you was gonna sell 3 albums, the motherfuckers was gonna sell 2,000 first week, and then you was gonna retire? You obviously pictured the biggest shit you can.
But could you picture your mindset though changing? You know how when we be like, bro, I ain't never leaving hood. I ain't never, you know how the shit, the dumb shit.
I ain't never been one of them niggas.
But I'm just saying, you know how a nigga.
Yeah, like trapped in that mind.
Yeah, like thinking like, if I do this, I'm sold out type shit.
Yeah, I say this. I say, goddamn. I say, I was just talking to Harold them last night about this. Goddamn. I say, if Johnny didn't die, I don't think I would have been no rapper. So I probably wouldn't have pictured all this shit, type shit. Cause I know we would have hit a lick for about 500 bricks or something that would have just still made me a millionaire. I was gonna be a millionaire in the street, regardless. So goddamn, I if he didn't die, I would have never went the rap route, type shit. So I could say back then, no, I didn't picture it, but I understand why niggas' mindset be that way, because I was one of them niggas just in the hood all day, serving or whatever, just kicking it, and nigga just don't see outside of this shit. Like, nigga, my first time going to Buckhead, like on my own, nigga, I probably was 18, 19.
Damn.
You get what I'm saying? Like, nigga, I ain't never passed Moreland unless I was going to another nigga hood to get some or get them some type. It depends on what they saying. Like, you saying if a nigga talking shit or if a nigga...
No, I'm just saying, like, just say Vincent. If all y'all together, right? You try to bring the whole hood out and niggas see somebody, one out of town nigga scripting. And it be like, damn, bro, you don't script nigga on my face, but I get where you know what I'm saying? You know how this shit go, because you can't contain everybody. Like, shit,
yeah.
Little man.
Okay, but time's sake, man. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna rant a little. I'm gonna rant a little bit, man. I'm gonna run a little bit on this right here. You know what I'm saying? Because the interview is kind of extended. You know, maybe I'll come back and cover more on it and get real direct on it. But I do want to speak very vaguely about everything, because to say fuck the streets, you have to see, you have to examine what the streets include, right? And when we look at the streets, what does the streets include? From my knowledge, selling drugs, using drugs, gang banging, whole lot of gang is unaliving, gunfights, fights, sleeping with whores, pimping, turf wars. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know if I said drug dealing. All the things, we know what goes on with that, man. So for you to say fuck the streets, are you gonna say fuck your career? Because you can't say fuck the streets and still have a rap career that glorifies the things that you're saying fuck. And you got to understand that the white man is the reason for this street life. This is not, the street life is not black culture, man. Even the rap shit, that's not black culture. That's the white man culture. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, you have to rap about this. You know, you have to make drill music. You know, you have to make all this unalive music because that's what's gonna get you notified. You can't go in there. 9 times 10, brothers probably ain't even. You listen. We just saw the earth, but we don't use our talent, man. We lazy. We really sleep on ourselves, man. You know what I'm saying? We first, our brother got to get high. You got to have sex. You got to go to a Diddy party. You know what I'm saying? You got to get drunk and all this just to go into the studio to make some music because you don't believe that you can do it without the drugs, without the drinking, without, you know, all the promiscuity and, you know, and solicit sex. You don't believe in yourself enough to do that. And more so because you lazy. You don't want to put your mind to doing anything other than what's easy, man. You know what I'm saying? That is why we still out here living in the streets and, you know, partaking in this life. Because it's comfortable and it's easy. You're so used to it. It's so normal. It's so normal to wake up every day and know, okay, I gotta survive gunshots. I gotta do that. You know what I'm saying? It's easy to do that, man. You know what I'm saying? Because your mind is accustomed to it. But that does not make it right. You know what I'm saying? So when you saying fuck the streets, you know what else you gotta say with fuck the streets? You gotta say fuck your rap career. You gotta say fuck the gang life. You gotta say fuck selling the drugs. You gotta say fuck pimping. You gotta say fuck sleeping with other men and women. You gotta say fuck all the bullshit that you're doing in the streets. You know what I'm saying? Because you really, and it's childish, man. Like the stuff we doing in the streets and we thinking that it making us a man, it's not making you a man. You know what I'm saying? That does not make you a man. Getting money does not make you a man. We in Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? It should be easy for you to see how easy it is for money. Like homosexuals make money, man. So if you're a brother that's easily impressed, you know what I'm saying? Don't be impressionable. Because if you're a brother that's easily impressed, you will spit on the dress because you see homosexuals get money. You will sleep with a homosexual because you see homosexuals. You see that's what Diddy them doing. You will go out here and do all the things that impress you. You know what I'm saying? Another thing, I see Big Bank, he mentioned a couple of times about Martin Luther King is the GOAT. How is Martin Luther King the GOAT? Do you know? Because he's easily impressed by Martin Luther King. Because you see Martin Luther King got a street in every city. You know why? That's because white people love him. Tupac ain't got a street in every goddamn city. You know what I'm saying? And shit, goddamn, he was not revolutionary. Muhammad Ali ain't got a street. Who else? Name some more people that brother. Dr. Sebi ain't got it. Who else? You know, all you woke people. Only Martin Luther King got streets in every neighborhood and got a holiday. Do you know why? It's not because he's the GOAT. It's because Martin Luther King is a coon, man. He sold black people out. Do you know we had our own hospitals? We love slavery. Imagine this. We fought to get out of slavery. We got our own hospitals, schools. We had our own buses. We was established. We had our own Black Wall Streets. Martin Luther King told us to leave that behind and go back to join white people. Are you saying that that's why Martin Luther King is the GOAT? because he told us to leave our own black businesses, our own black thriving communities, to go back to those same white people that we fought to get out of slavery up under? Does that make Martin Luther King the GOAT? It will make him the GOAT if you easily impressed, man. And if you love and if you envy white people and love their lifestyle because you see they gave Martin Luther King a holiday in the street. Oh, I want to be just like him. You know what I'm saying? Listen, you want to please white people because that's what Martin Luther King was all. That's all he did, man, was please white people. You know what I mean? He betrayed black people, made us give up our businesses just so he can be the GOAT. If that's what he is, you got to wake up from that, man. You know what I'm saying? You want to talk about brothers and they, taking care of their kids in the video. I seen that. Well, how is the brother going to take care of his kids when the influence around is you got to be a street nigga or a rapper to even get respect and get money? You dig what I'm saying? Because brothers sit there and talk about the women and all this and that. You know what I mean? The betrayal that comes behind that. Like, listen, black men would be a lot better if we had brotherhood. The Bible says we are destroyed for lack of knowledge, not lack of money, man. You know what I'm saying? And that's what's destroying the streets, man. Because you got brothers that want to be disloyal. When you look at every gang war, every beef, and you be like, man, this shit been going on for so long. Why this happened? What happened with you? You know what happened? Somewhere between the lines was a black man that slept with another black man's woman. And you want to sit up here like it's cool to spend money on hoes and sleep with other men, women. You know it's gay. You know it's really homosexual, right? Let me break it down to you. A black man go stick his rod in a female, right? Now here you come, thinking you doing something. You stunt, you got a nice car, you stunting on in the club. You take her home. The same box that has this man's semen in it. Like, yes, he's nutted in her. His semen is in her. You go and stick your penis inside her vagina, and your penis is touching another man's semen. Lord forbid if you like to eat box and kiss. You kissing all on another man's, you slurping up another man's semen. You sticking your penis on another man's semen. And you want to talk about, bro, you mad about these hoes and that. Nigga, you should be mad at yourself. You know what I'm saying? Both of y'all, because Commander General YAHANNA has a saying, women will stop being whores when men start living whores. And that's what it is. Y'all love whores so much that you'll stick your penis in another man's semen. You will lick the box where another man's semen another man's semen is inside resting, man. But you want to be a real nigga. What real nigga? That ain't no real nigga shit. And we want to talk about the phrase real nigga, right? What is that? Let's just stick to the street code. Let's just stick to what they say real nigga in the streets is. You're a real nigga. If you're 100% real nigga, meaning that you stand for niggas, where's the stipulation? They'll say I'm a real nigga only to these. You're a real nigga in general. So that means that you ain't gonna go against niggas. You ain't gonna violate no niggas. You ain't gonna be unbrotherly to no niggas. And you more than certainly ain't gonna celebrate the white man Christmas and his holidays or go harm another brother or sister to celebrate the white man holidays. And you most certainly, if you're a real nigga, ain't gonna sell drugs to niggas. You ain't gonna rob niggas. You ain't gonna make music that influence niggas to live a lifestyle for one that you ain't even living. Like, stop half-assing with this, all the streets, and blaming the streets. Like, we talk about women is unaccountable, ain't accountable. You entertainers are not accountable, man. And y'all destroying the hood, man. You know what I'm saying? And I'm only saying this because y'all speaking on shits too much, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, you want to speak on this, but you don't want to be accountable for it. You don't have to take care of that. Just go route, man. What you should do is, when you see I.S.U.P.K, come to 3353 Glenwood Road. Give us the information. You know what I'm saying? Drop some money to Commander General YAHANNA and pay your tithes. And let us do the work, man. You can go entertain. You want to keep your G5 jet. You want to live your fancy life and all that. Go do it. But do it without compromising your people, real nigga. If you're a real nigga, don't compromise niggas. Don't make niggas look bad in front of white people so you can impress white people, so you can get in front of Leon and you know whoever else. And master, then stop. You know what I'm saying? If you be a real nigga, man, just be a real nigga. You know what I'm saying? Stop doing things that's gonna destroy black people, man, and then get mad and blame the internet. The internet is not destroying black people. The niggas that's making the content are, man. The internet, yeah, you got AI now. Yeah, AI exists now. But niggas went going making up videos and making up music and throwing you niggas on the internet. No, y'all was doing that publishing. Y'all was doing that. Have some accountability. Women lack accountability. When did niggas start lacking accountability? And you want to blame the internet. Like I said earlier in this video, the internet ain't do it. Nigga, it was these movies we grew up on. Boys in the Hood, Shouters, Menace to Society, you know, Lockdown, State Property. I Got the Hookup, all this and that. That was there before the internet was, man. The internet just exposed the shit. That's all the internet does. The internet just exposed the shit. But it's been going on, man. See, the problem is you looking at other black people as if they're your enemy. And you missing the enemy that's writing your check. Dumb. He's giving you a check. Why? Because you working for him. Why the fuck would I write you a check if you're not working for me? Why the fuck would I cut you a check? Why would I throw you a bag if you ain't working for me? It doesn't make sense. The white man is throwing you a bag and cutting a check because you're helping him. You're not helping your people. You're helping them. And then you want to get mad at your people because they call you out on your bullshit on the internet. And we want to talk about all this rat and this and the streets dead. Nobody spoke on this until you had all this YFN and YSL. It seemed like it's a YSL issue because you want to sit up here and talk about the rat. Who else outside of YSL they talk about with the rat and all that stuff? Because you sit up here talking about Gunna and Thug and, you know, Lucy. Don't say the streets is dead. This is a entertainment problem. This is a label. This is a label issue, man. This ain't a street issue. This is a label issue. You know what I'm saying? Have some accountability, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I hate I couldn't really dive into the video and really cut everything and just expose and just talk about and also agree. You know what I mean? Because there was some points that I definitely agree with. But the problem in the streets is this is not our culture. The white man, he used brothers and sisters as plants. Whether you know you're a plant or not, whether you signed up to be a plant or not, the white man has had this play in motion way before Martin Luther King. Martin Luther King was a plant for the white man. And, you know, the white man been working for a long time. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, you got drug problems, gang problems, snitching problem, all this and that. But the root to those problems is the white man and the lack of knowledge. And the solution to it all is the I.S.U.P.K, the Israelite School of Universal and Practical Knowledge under Commanding General YAHANNA. Because as the trend dies down, as the fuck the street trends die down, guess who still is gonna be in the streets? The I.S.U.P.K, we will be in the streets. We will not ever forget the streets. We're coming for our brothers and sisters in the streets, whether the internet likes it, whether the entertainers likes it, whether the white man like it. We don't give a damn, because if we was here to do shit because we was seeking to be like, we would be just like every other industry nigga, or should I say industry plant. But we ain't sign up for that, man. We serve a power that's greater than the white man. You know what I'm saying? And we seek power that's greater than what the white man can provide. And we don't want to just run a block. We don't want to just claim a street. We don't just want to claim the game. Nigga, we gonna own the earth. All the planets in solar system. When a black man named YAHANNA cracked that street, cracked the sky. And when he cracked that sky, you know what I'm saying, you better make sure you on the right side of the street. With that, shalom.